Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Jason, and is this not an awesome plant? I mean, it is so whimsical. I mean, these look like little starfish to me. This looks literally like a succulent that you'd find in the ocean if that were even a thing. I mean, it's really, really cool. This plant right here is Sempervivum arachnoideum, and that arachnoideum species part of the name has to do with the fact that the rosettes, as you can see here, look like they are wrapped in spiderweb. And I think that these are awesome. I mean, it's like the perfect fit for the succulent pumpkins that people make, where you attach little succulents to the tops of pumpkins as a decoration in the fall. And I mean, that looks like spider webs. I mean, and if not just spider webs, it looks like a perfectly woven spider webs, like it's geometrically perfect the way that the rosette opens and holds on to each little web. I think this is really an amazing plant. This plant, it's also referred to as the Cobweb Houseleek, as well as the Cobweb Hens and Chicks. This is also referred to as Sempervivum, the variety known as Cobweb. It gets to about 1 to 3 inches tall. As you can see, I have it here in a little pot. I have it growing in cactus succulent soil, so very easy when choosing the soil, just get cactus succulent soil. It has these beautiful little pink blooms that rise up on these purple stalks in June to July here in California. This is a very cold tolerant succulent. It originates from the mountains of southern Europe as well as the Alps. So the cold tolerance is kind of shocking. I'm not really sure what it does when it gets this cold, but this is apparently cold hardy to negative 20 degrees Fahrenheit, which is the most cold hardy I've heard of a succulent ever being. I don't know if it freezes and melts and comes back from the roots, or if it actually can tough it out through the entire winter. But if you do live in a colder place and want succulents, this is an awesome succulent to have. It spreads by these little offsets, and the plant itself probably grows to about 8 to 12 inches wide. You can get a couple plants and fill a little pot. I got this cute decorative pot. It has a lot of the same colors that you find in the succulent, so I thought it was a good match. As far as feeding though, just feed it succulent fertilizer maybe a couple times a year. Make sure to repot it once or twice every 1 to 2 years. It's not really that picky. They don't have high nutrient needs. This grows in sandy, rocky soil, so make sure that the soil you have has good drainage. I mean, if you just grow it in a container and put it in cactus succulent soil, that's about all you've got to do. As far as the light requirements, I would plant this in part sun to sun if you live inland here in California, and if you live on the coast, I'd plant this in full sun. I'm not sure if this plant can handle full sun inland. Our summers get really hot the more inland you go here in California, so I would recommend planting this in sun where it gets maybe 5-6 hours of sunlight a day. But as far as full sun goes, that might burn it. You can always try and see. I doubt that it would die. I mean, you'd see if it was burning and you can just move it, but it likes a lot of sunlight and it can do part sun as well. As far as the water requirements, it's low water requirements. It is a drought tolerant plant, and that is about it. I mean, it doesn't have very many pests. As far as succulents go, this is not a succulent known to have a lot of pests. So really awesome addition to the succulent garden, or just a nice cute plant to add to a table. When it's not in bloom, it's just a solid bowl of these rosettes. So it's absolutely beautiful. Once again, this is Sempervivum arachnoideum, also known as the Cobweb Sempervivum, Cobweb Houseleek, or the Cobweb Hens and Chicks. If you have any questions about this plant, please feel free to let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't subscribed and you like updates on my newest videos, please click that subscribe button. I really hope you've enjoyed this video.